We begin with breaking news tonight. President Joe Biden has dropped out of the 2024 presidential race, ending his re-election bid. Earlier today, he released this letter to the nation saying, quote, "While it has been my intention to seek re-election, I believe it is in the best interest of my party and the country for me to stand down and focus solely on fulfilling my duties as president for the remainder of my term." And 1 hour after posting this letter on X, the president then posting a photo with Vice President Kamala Harris, offering his full support and endorsing Harris to become the Democratic Party's presidential nominee. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for being with us on this historic night. This historic news comes with just 3.5 months to go in the campaign for the White House, and after a lengthy pressure campaign from fellow Democrats that began in earnest following the president's much criticized debate performance late last month. And within the last hour, we learned new filings with the Federal Election Commission show the Biden for President Committee has changed its name to Harris for President. Alice Barr begins our coverage tonight in Washington.
President Biden today making the seismic decision to step out of the 2024 race for the White House, bringing an abrupt end to a half-century career in politics after a disastrous 90-minute debate raised serious questions about the 81-year-old's fitness for another term in office. As the party scrambles to change course before next month's Democratic National Convention, with just 4 months until the November election. One of the president's closest allies, Senator Chris Coons, reacting.
He has always put our country first. He has an incredible legacy of service and leadership.
In her own statement, Vice President Harris thanking the president for his service and his endorsement and saying it's her intention to earn and win this nomination and unite the Democratic Party. The news caps a tumultuous week, beginning with the attempted assassination of former President Trump. And after weeks of pressure from Democratic lawmakers increasingly anxious Mr. Biden could not defeat Mr. Trump. The former president slammed President Biden in an interview with NBC News as the race hits an historic reset.
I don't know. I think that's this scary part of it all, is that we just don't know what anything's going to happen.
Propelling the nation into unknown territory.